Yo,
How you doing, Leo?
what's up, bro? How you doing? I'm doing good. Let me take my glasses off.
How's your day going?
It is going, homie. It is going.
Nice.
That a little too bright. What do you think? It's going good, homie. Any day I get to put on the new kit is like
Yeah,
I
man.
have to say today was a good day.
Today was a good day, man. It's a blessing to be alive, to be around, especially during these times. Um, these times of, I don't know. Tottenham's just doing great right now, so it's a good time to be alive. Good time to follow Spurs.
Yeah, I like that flag you got going back there, homie.
Thank you, thank you. Had it for a while, but just moved, so I finally got some shit up. So yeah,
Right. Right on, brother. Well,
yeah,
we decided to we decided to do a stream this evening. Um, Not really too many new developments, but there is some stuff that has been going on in the world of Tottenham Hotspur. So
there
we
is.
want to dive headfirst into it, and we want to see speculation. I know the description says we'll talk about Zaniolo and Maddison. We'll dive into that in a minute, and also you know, there's 19 other clubs in the Premier League. You know what I mean? Apart
There
from
are,
Tottenham
yeah,
Hotspur, and they all seem to be catching up to us, bro. They seem to be
yep,
doing business. They seem to be handling their business, and they seem to be making some good acquisitions for their teams. Um,
yep.
we'll
Uh,
dive into that as well.
so
Um, and also, just anything Tottenham related. We get any questions, we'll go ahead and answer those out too.
yeah, so we are Mile High Hotspur. I'm Parker.
I'm Leo Coys.
So I want to talk about Rangers. It's going to be tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, 8 a.m. My
Yes.
time, our time. I mean, what do you think is going to happen, man? This is going to be a good game. I mean, we're finally going to see Basuma out there, and I really want to see Basuma. I'm really excited to see him on the pitch, especially wearing a Tottenham jersey. I know how good he did for Brighton last year, so I'm really
Yeah.
excited to see. I want to see him. What are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts on Basuma playing or my thoughts on the game.
The Rangers game in particular. I mean, like, what are you excited about? Um, what are your predictions
Yeah.
in the thing? Um,
Well, I'm excited about tomorrow's game. What makes me excited is the fact that it's a little bit of a later. Well, let me just go ahead and rephrase that. It's not as early as a 5 o'clock in the morning game. It's at 8, uh, our time, Mountain Standard Time. So
Still,
that means I don't have to wake up extremely early. Although I might want to wake up, maybe at like 7:50, turn on Spurs play, and then go from there. I actually have it set up so that like I could watch it on my Xbox, bro, right? And I put it
oh, cool.
onto my TV. That way I don't gotta sit in front of the computer.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be pretty dope, dude. That's actually why I fell asleep last game was because I was just like on the couch, bro. I had the game going on the TV. I
I
was just
know
comfortable, homie, and passed out.
it's
But
preseason, so it really doesn't mean a whole lot. So I don't blame you. But there were a couple fights that broke out, man. So it did get heated a little bit over there.
yeah, it did, bro. It was an unfriendly friendly, if you
Exactly.
will.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
The unfriendly friendly. But nah, bro, I'm excited to have Tottenham Hotspur playing again. I'm excited, like I said, to be waking up on Saturday morning, Sunday morning to watch some quality football every time. Like I said, every time I get to put on a Tottenham kit, bro, is for a good reason. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely will be up in the morning cheering on the lads, screaming at the TV, hopefully in
Yeah.
a good manner, and I'll
Yeah.
definitely be tuning in. How about yourself, Mr. Parker?
Yes, I'm going to be watching. I really want to see how our midfield. Like I said, I'm excited about Basuma. I want to see how our midfield is going to play because I'm like, I want to see. Do we really need an attacking midfielder? Do we really need it? I mean, we probably do, but I just want to see it in action. I want to see how our midfield is because I know we have a good defensive midfielder, like midfields already. So I want to see what we're. I want to see the missing link. Um, Yeah, I want to watch it. I want to watch a full game. I guess especially against Rangers. So it's going to be a good one. Um, yeah, it's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot to look at, a lot to see. Um, I mean, who's going to be starting? I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Um, yeah, bro, I'm excited. I don't know if on our last stream we actually dove into the Rangers game too much. I don't know if we even came up with a starting 11, which I guess you kind of just segued perfectly into that. We can actually, before we move forward, well, after we do a little bit of talking about it, we could even then do maybe like a predicted lineup, which is a good point.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely stoked to watch. I'm trying to. I'm really anxious to see Basuma, like as you are too. I don't
Mhm,
think Perisic came off the bench against Seville. So I'm interested in seeing how he's gonna do. I'm
mhm.
very interested in seeing Basuma. I'm very interested, maybe, possibly, and this is uh, a slight exaggeration, but I want to see Mr. Spence. I want to see the sixth Spence. I
Me
don't know
too.
if it's too early, or I don't know if Conte's gonna be like, all right, young man, go get you some minutes.
I think he
Um,
is. I think because he doesn't want to put him out on a game that's like actually like means something right away, you know. So I think he is going to
yeah,
get some minutes. That's why I think it's so. I think it's going to be a good game to watch. Um, a lot of people are like saying, "Oh, preseason, it doesn't mean anything. I'm not going to watch it." But it actually, especially towards the end of the games of preseason, like the last couple games. I mean, I think our starting lineup when the game starts is going to be our starting lineup against Southampton, and then he's just going to change it up. I don't know, but I'm just saying like he's getting ready for the season, you know. So he's probably going to start his top 11, you know, um,
yeah.
and just see where it
You
goes.
fancy Lucas playing right wing back again, or do you think that was just some sort of experimental thing?
No, I think he
Would
is
you be
going
okay
to, of
with him going with Lucas on the wing? Would you be okay with that? You know what I
course.
mean? Is that something you want to look forward to this season?
Yeah, of course. I think that Lucas just has a good attitude, and I think that he's willing to do what it takes, you know, for the team. I think he's selfless. So I think he's definitely up for the challenge, and he's gonna. I think he's gonna do great. He's one of those players that you know he can cross the ball a lot better than Royale. Um, every time Royal crossed
That's
the
not a
ball, we
big
were all
save,
just
bro.
thinking in our heads, just like, come on, like he was right there.
Royale can't cross a ball.
No,
Royale can't
even when
cross
he's
a ball. So I
even when
interrupted
he's
you.
completely unmarked and he's just running by himself, completely free, and he just crosses it. It's way over everybody's heads, and we're just like, oh god. So I mean, it'll
Yeah,
be um, a massive upgrade from Royal, that's for sure. Doherty, I like too. So I don't know. We'll get rid of somebody, but I really think Lucas is here to stay. I think he is going to be one of our starter on the wings. So
yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I think tomorrow's game is going to show a lot about how we might want to go into Southampton, the game against Southampton.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm really stoked to see our lineup, bro. I'm really stoked to see what kind of I'm trying to see what kind of football we're going to be playing under Antonio Conte. I'm not that we haven't gotten a glimpse of it, but it's just having his what famed preseason. How everybody was like, well, just let Conte have his preseason.
Yeah.
Well, he's having his preseason, dude.
Yeah.
He's
Now
having his
it's
time with our team, and so we're gonna see firsthand, what it is that he brings to the table. We already know what he brings to the table with other teams. I feel like we're yet to see a full, extensive final product for Tottenham Hotspur
He needs
via
a full
Antonio
season
Conte.
under his belt. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Right. And this season's going to show that for sure. And I think we're going to hit the ground running. Um, you know, we made some predictions last podcast about who's going to be the top scorer, stuff like that. And I keep going back and forth between Kane and Son. So I, the thing is, I really do think that Kane is just going to hit the ground running, like I said, and just he wants to score right
Yeah.
away. He like
Yeah.
he missed out last season on the Golden Boot, and I think he wants it this year.
Yeah. I think he wants it too. I'm gonna see just about how far away he is from. He's far back from Alan Shearer's record. I know that much, but I think he's like a goal off from Wayne Rooney's.
He's like,
Uh,
yeah,
Wayne.
I think he's actually like, no, Wayne Rooney's actually a little bit. he's like probably 10, maybe. I just looked at it like last week. I should know this on top of my head, but I know he's probably about 50, 55 away from Shearer.
Oh, he's way further than that, bro. I think he's
No, because
further
I
than
think
that,
he's
if
at
I'm not mistaken.
260. He's at like 260, and Kane's at like 180. So you're right. So I was way off
Yeah.
in the numbers. Yeah, I'm not a mathematician, so uh,
Okay, I'm lying. It was Sergio Aguero. He's a goal behind Sergio Aguero.
yeah, and
Yeah,
he's
god
two
damn,
away
that's
from him.
crazy. Sergio Aguero was a baller. He's one behind Serge Aguero. He's four behind Andy Cole. And you're right, Wayne Rooney with 208 and Shearer with 260.
Yeah, so he's still like 80 off.
Yeah,
But
let's
it's
give,
still
I mean, a
doable.
rough estimate.
I
A
don't
rough
think he's going to
estimate.
leave the Premier League. He's not going to. He's going to stay in England his whole career. So it's pretty much already
Dude,
written in the
I,
stone that Harry Kane is going to break the record.
I
How
was I was I guess I kind of been reading into the whole Bayern Munich links with Harry Kane next year, and I was reading an article how Jurgen Klinsmann came out and said, that maybe Kane that this year is going to be a make or break for Harry Kane because he might want to. Let's just say nothing happens this year. He might want to go to a team where he's going to be guaranteed trophies. Now, I don't want to think that. I don't want to, bring that upon us.
no.
But I mean, you have a Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, I could say legend. Jurgen Klinsmann coming out and publicly saying he's
He's
played
got
for
to.
both teams, and he's
I,
saying, maybe if this is a make or break year for Kane, if he doesn't do it this time, then you know what
yeah,
I
because
mean?
he's guaranteed something at Bayern no matter what, right? They've won the league the last 10 years in a row. Um, but yeah, the thing about Kane is like when we do, I think if we do win a trophy this year, it's gonna be feel even better just because we're like, oh, we can actually keep Kane now. Like Kane's gonna want to stay. So it's just
Yeah.
gonna feel even better. So I had my hopes high this year, but I really do think that if we can win a trophy, that'll also keep Kane, happy, and
Yeah.
will make everyone how happy
Do
with
you
him.
know the homie Brent Parker? Do you know the homie
No,
Brent?
no, who's Brent? What's up, Brent?
Brent, he's part of Colorado Spurs. He sits at the pub. He sits right at the bar with us.
Oh
Sorry if I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
say this, bro, but he
No,
sits just right. I mean, right along
oh
the
yeah, I
side
think
with
I do
us.
know
You
who
know what I
Brent
mean?
is. Yeah, what's up, Brent? I think
Yeah,
I do know who he is. Yeah,
yeah,
what up,
yeah.
man?
So,
You
what's
should
up, bro? Thank you for
you should come
tuning
join the
in.
podcast, man.
Yeah, whenever you want, bro. If you're ever down, dude, you know what I mean? We'll get you up here. You know what I mean? We're just getting going, but we're trying to do everything. We're trying to do everything possible to spread the word, bro. And eventually soon we're gonna be doing these live streams at the pub and we're gonna invite everybody. So quick shout out to Miss Ordonez.
Yes,
So
hello.
yeah, bro, back to the back to Bayern, bro, and the links. I mean, are you gonna play into it at all? Are you gonna feed into that at all? He
You
says
kind
he
of have
says he's
to.
worried about it.
You kind of
Not that
have to
he's worried, but it worries him.
because like if you we have everything that we need right now this season to win a trophy, and if we don't do it again, Kane has to just be fed up. I mean, we have Conte, we have Champions League players now, Perisic. I mean, we have to win something. You can't blame him. He's almost what is he, 28 now? Almost 29? I don't know. He's getting to that age.
Kane?
How old is he? 28, 29?
I want to say he's 30, bro.
No, he's younger than me and I'm 29.
Okay.
He's going to
Well,
turn 29. He's turning 29 this summer sometime.
if only there was a way to
And
find out, bro.
oh man.
If only there was a way to find out, bro.
Yeah, but anyway, regardless, he's getting to the 30s, right? He's getting to that, that hump where he's starting to think about his career, a little more. And he's like, I got to leave. We had everything in place in that 2022-2023 season, and we didn't do it. So
Yeah,
can't
bro. I
blame,
mean,
can't blame him.
yeah, I can't blame him, but I mean, at the same time, I don't want him to go anywhere at all. I want him to live his whole career with us, bro. And I'm gonna visit the Harry Kane statue outside of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium one of these days. So,
Yep.
you know,
Anyway, I just confirmed he's 28, turning 29 this summer.
yeah.
Let me get
I
his
just want to
exact
say hi to my
birthday.
mom.
Oh,
My
he's turning
mom just tuned in, so say hi to my mom.
birthday's in 6 days.
That's funny.
Oh, hello.
Harry Kane's is?
Yeah, he's
Harry
turning
Kane's birthday's
29.
in 6 days?
Yeah,
Wow. Well, I mean, bro, he's getting up there for being a footballer, you know.
yeah. So he can lead this after this year, and I would not be surprised. I wouldn't. I would have no hard feelings. But if he stay, I mean, I just want him to stay so bad, right? I mean,
How much would you take for Harry Kane, bro?
billion. No, really.
What about having so he has $1 billion buyout clause, bro?
Next year, I mean, I would do like 150 mil at least
You think anybody's gonna want to pay 150 though for
for a 30
a
year old
30-year-old, a 30
because
year
he
old?
doesn't. I'll tell you, he takes care of his body like Cristiano Ronaldo, like we were saying with Perisic too. He doesn't drink alcohol
Yeah.
for the season. You know, like he's fit for the season every time. I mean, I can see him being scoring goals just like Shearer did, losing hair and like scoring at like 40. So I don't know how late Shearer played, but he played pretty late. So I mean,
Yeah.
Newcastle bought him when he was I don't know
He was
20.
up there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was he was getting on with age when Newcastle got him. I totally would hate to see Harry Kane go to another Premier League team, bro. The only thing I will say about the links between him and Bayern is, yeah, that's okay, bro. He's gonna go to a different league. Uh, he he wouldn't be playing us twice a year, maybe unless we drew them in Champions League.
yeah,
But
that's okay with us.
you know,
Yeah,
it's kind of one of those things, bro. Once a player leaves, once a player leaves and then you end up playing them again, it's kind of like you kind of know their tactics. You know how to play against them, you know?
yeah.
So, but yeah, bro, I mean, I'm not gonna buy too much into the idea of Harry Kane leaving. Like I said, I want to one day be able to go to London and stand in front of and take a picture, I guess, in front of the Harry Kane statue, because if he stays with us, bro, that's exactly what he's gonna earn is a statue
I think he already has
outside of
a
Tottenham
statue.
Hotspur Stadium.
You don't think he has a statue yet? No trophies yet? No trophies, no statue.
No, I'm not necessarily saying I'm waiting for a trophy. I'm just saying let's have him be Tottenham's all-time goal scorer first. You know what I mean? Let's have him
Yeah,
who knows, bro? Maybe he could become the all-time Premier League scorer. He's going to be England's all-time goal scorer come this World Cup. I mean, I doubt he'll go the whole World Cup without scoring 3 goals, which is what he needs to become England's top goal scorer. You know, 3 or 4, but still,
somewhere.
he's gonna have so much credentials underneath of his belt. You know, let's just say he does win the World Cup with England. That's another accolade, bro, that he might not have gotten with Tottenham Hotspur, but he's gotten as an individual player with another team, you know? And so that does add to his nostalgia, if you will, because
Okay,
that's what Harry Kane is for us. He's a nostalgic player, you know. Not a lot of people would cherish the opportunity to have a Harry Kane on their team, you know. He's
we're
one of our
really
own. We
yeah.
chant for him every game. You're one of our own, you know. He's one of our own. So why wouldn't we want to have a player like him embedded in history outside of our stadium with a statue?
Yeah, he's definitely generated so much money for us, and I mean, so has Son. Though, when you think of all the South Korean fans now that we have, I mean,
Oh my
Son
God,
was
that
the
was
best
hectic, bro.
investment that we've ever bought, probably.
That
Oh,
was hectic, dude. And you know what? Sonny didn't even cost that much either, bro. And now
was
he's
he
worth a
like?
lot.
What was he? Third? What
He's
did
one of the top five, top six
yeah, best.
valued players in the Premier League right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. Who cares? We're not going to talk about the Bayern links anymore because
Okay. Yeah.
we want Harry Kane to stay here.
He's one of our own.
Yeah,
So
he's.
let's talk about our potential signing of a central midfielder.
Well, hold on. We're gonna get ahead of ourselves. We were talking. I actually sidetracked talking about the whole Harry Kane. We were talking about the Rangers game. And we were talking about you know, do you want to do? I think we did predict the score last stream. So I mean, we could leave that out. Um,
Yeah.
we were just talking about who we're most excited to see. You said Basuma, I said Basuma. What
Yeah.
about another shout, bro? There's got to be more players that would kind of, you know. What about
Well, I
Papi
know.
Sarr? Are you excited to see him?
Yeah, I think I was going to mention him. He just got that young African player of the year.
He
So
did.
I think
I saw that.
he's got a little confidence right now. So yeah, give him some
I
minutes,
saw that.
see what he can do. I'm really excited about our club this year. So I'm just buzzing thinking about it. The players that we have now, I'm just so happy about. I love Pape Sarr. I want to see him. I just can't wait. So, um, yeah, man,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. Yeah, like you said, Spence as well. We're gonna see. I think we're gonna see him because I don't think Conte trusts him enough to be in like a Premier League game yet. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is his chance to say, "Hey, boss, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to put on the shirt. You guys gave me number 29, which is not necessarily it's not a first team number, but it's definitely a squad number. That's a squad rotation number. That was Skippy's number. So you're definitely part of the plan, I believe, if you're wearing the 29 shirt. It does hold some weight because, like I said, it's fresh off of Oliver Skip's back. We know what Oliver Skip brings to the table. We know what it's like to be without Oliver Skip, and we have to see, and we're yet to see if this young man Pepe Sarr is going to step into that shirt and hold it down like he needs to. I don't really.
he could be our.
I really don't have any concerns about him, bro. I think he's gonna be a baller. You don't win the young player award for your country if you're not doing something. Well, hold on. It's not even country. It was all of Africa.
I know, and I don't want to. I think we're gonna let him go on loan, but I don't want to. I want him to be in our attacking midfield. So
Have you heard the links of him with AC Milan? Him and Japhet Tanganga going to AC Milan?
I don't know. We're doing so much business with Italians now. It's like crazy. There's new Italian business going on every day, especially with the Milans. So no, I didn't hear about the loan move, but I think we should keep him.
And I guess Fiorentina's open talks up again about maybe taking Giovanni Lo Celso. I remember I told you how we blocked a loan move for him, and now it seems to be that loan move might be going back on. I think he's holding out for Villarreal, but I mean, at this
So
point, bro, if you
we
could
need
get
to make
somebody to buy him or take him off of our
yeah.
hands,
I
please.
feel like we need to make like 100 mil on our players that we have available. I don't know if we can, but
Well, well, is that something that you want or something you think the club needs? Because I don't think the club needs to make 100 mil.
I mean, I think in order
I
for
would
me,
like them to make 100 mil.
I want them to because I think our players are worth that we're selling, and then also we can get more players, more money. So
Well, I think two things with your comment. I don't think we have players that we could sell to make 100 mil. We're not going to get 100 mil for Ndombele. We're not going to get. I'm talking about collectively. We
yeah,
could sell Winksy, Ndombele, Lo Celso, even Matt Doherty and Emerson Royale, bro. And I doubt we get 100 mil. That's my personal opinion. Now, I don't think the club has to sell to raise money. We've got a lot of money, bro.
I know.
We've
But you know how
probably spent not all of well, and then hold on. We sold Cameron Carter Vickers and we sold Steven Bergwijn, 25 and 10 million each. That's 35 million. So you add that to the 110 because I think Enoch only they injected 150 mil, but I think Tottenham already withdrew 110 of that. So that's 145 mil. We've spent probably I think I've seen like 115. So we still have a little bit of change in there, bro. Not to mention the revenue that we are going to get from Champions League, and not to mention the revenue we're going to get for finishing in top fourth last season. I don't think we've dented our war chest yet, but the thing is other clubs know that and they're putting a premium on their players if we're interested.
yeah, because they know we have money now.
Yeah,
Maybe they shouldn't have
which
gone
sucks.
public with that injection.
Well, I think it was part of maybe like having a sleeve up their having an ace up their sleeve, dude. Like, Antonio Conte wanted to make sure that he's gonna be valued, he's gonna be backed. Had they not done that, who knows how backed he would have felt. Excuse me. But we'll never know, dude. We'll never know. The fact is I, I'm still shocked that Daniel Levy said, and the way they went about it is very awesome, dude. Like the way they went about generating all that money to be able to put it then into the club is it's smart business. So you can't be mad at that. That's pretty dope.
It's an investment, yeah, and they know it. Everyone knows
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. It's just it's yet to see what fruits it's gonna bear. But
How's it going to play out? We'll see.
again, so back to the Rangers game, bro. Um, I'm excited, dude. It's always fun to watch the Spurs play. It's a friendly, yeah, we know that, but we're getting closer to the season. I think we discussed last stream how the first team that we played the K League was a good opposition because they're literally mid-stroke in their season. They were firing on all cylinders. It was good competition for us. And then we played against Sevilla, Premier League, European football opponent. They have pedigree. Now we're playing against Rangers off the back of losing in the final of the Europa League final. Um, not an easy game. You're walking into a stadium that's going to be full of a bunch of fans that know how to support their team. Them Rangers fans out there, they get down, dude. I'm
But
really excited to see what kind of turnout there are for both fans, Tottenham fans and for Rangers fans. The Ibrox is a hard place. We talked about this too
yeah,
last time. The Ibrox is a hard place to play for any team. I can imagine the atmosphere there is going to be ecstatic, even though it's a friendly for them, dude. Do you think they're going to want to play us and think that it's a friendly? They're
no,
playing a
but it's
Premier
at
League
home.
proven giant.
Yeah, like, are
Do you
we
think they're
playing?
going to want
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, are we playing at home against Roma?
to? That game's in Israel.
Oh, that's right. So we have no home games. So yeah, for Rangers, this has to be huge for them. I mean, they have one home. I mean, I don't know how many home games they've had, but I'm
Yeah.
assuming this is probably their only home game that they have for preseason. So it's going to be packed.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. They're ready for the season just like we are. They fight for European spots every year. So this is just as big of a season as it is for us, for them. So yeah, I mean,
And you're getting a proven a giant, bro. Tottenham Hotspur's coming to your stadium.
yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur's coming to play you
They
at
have
your
a bunch
house.
of fans there too in Scotland that are Tottenham fans. So we'll see all the
Yeah.
Scotland Tottenham fans. Glasgow Spurs are going to be there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Man, how dope is that?
we'll look
So
out for
yeah, bro,
the
it's
official supporters flags out there. The
yeah, it's gonna be we're definitely gonna be in for a rude awakening if we think that we're just gonna show up to their doorstep and put it on them. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's gonna be a tough game. I think I predicted 2-1 maybe, and I'm gonna stick to that. Not to bring up the past episode, but I'm gonna stick to my guns and say it's gonna be a hard fought 2-1. And yeah, we're really gonna see. I don't know if Conte is going to be doing a lot of switching. What do you think? You think he's going to be subbing in half the squad like he did
oh yeah,
has
I
like
think
he's
like
been
we'll see
doing?
a couple goalkeepers come in. I was watching the preseason game um, against Sevilla, was it? Or I think
Sevilla,
or no, wait, no, I think it was against the Korean team. Lloris
the
let in
K
like
League.
a bunch of goals, man.
That's what I told you.
He wasn't looking too
I
good.
told you. Lloris, bro. What the hell?
Yeah,
I
so
can't. I don't know. You would think he gets better like year by year, like a fine wine, my French
he's getting old.
goalkeeper. But
He doesn't look
dude,
old, but he's old.
I mean,
He is old,
you better be careful. I think I'm older than him.
man.
That's so funny, bro. I
um,
think I'm older than Lloris,
I'm
bro.
looking it up right now. Hold on.
Yeah. I don't
He
even
was
think I
born in
have to. I'm pretty
'86.
sure I am.
He was
Okay,
born
so he's a year.
December of '86, though.
He was
So
born when?
December on Boxing Day, 1986. Hugo Lloris.
The 26th. Okay, December 26th, 1986. Well, he's 9 months older than me. I can't believe I'm calling him old. He's old.
I guess he's not that old for a goalkeeper.
Well, I mean, he's getting up there, bro, for football years.
Even for a goalkeeper, he's getting up there. Yeah, because I think when did what's his name, Buffon? When did he retire? At like 43 or 44 or something? Maybe even later than
I
that.
don't. I
Arriba
don't even know.
Lloris.
I don't, I've told you the weird obsession that somebody has with Lloris in my household, right?
Oh, yes. That's your
I
wife,
just had to put that there. I had to put
Hugo.
that out there. So
That's why you don't like Larice. I'm just
no,
kidding.
I love Uriz. I love Uriz. He just has the wrist strength of a freaking sausage link. I told you that before, bro.
Hate it.
It's just like, just like, bro, come on,
Well, I
man.
want to transition this Rangers game into a midfielder because I think watching the Rangers game, I think we'll be able to determine who we need. If you look at some of the YouTubes, I mean, we all know Maddison because he's in the Premier League, but if you look at some of the YouTube stuff of Zaniolo, I think I was surprised how his footwork was. Like he's pretty technical. Um, so I thought he was just like one of those 6'3" strikers, kind of like I don't even know, like maybe like Lorente or somebody that doesn't have a whole lot of skill on the ball. But he's he's like a midfielder. He's got some skill on him. So we'll see if we need
He's
him.
pretty versatile. He's pretty versatile.
Yeah, he's
Only
fast.
thing is, if I'm not mistaken, he's 25 years old and he's had both of his knees operated on. Blown
Really,
out, bro. ACLs. Both of them.
really. Because I know some people were talking about injuries, but I was like, okay, like is it just like a sprain? Like that happens in football, like But both of his knees had ACL tears.
Yeah, both of them. So we have a question saying, talking statistically, who's better than Lloris? I don't even want to answer that, bro, because I don't want to know how many players there are that are better than Lloris. But there's a lot of
We'll take
goalkeepers, even
Oblak.
in the Premier League, that are better than Lloris.
Oh,
Statistically.
well, yeah, you're talking
Statistically.
Allison and Anderson, but also I would take Oblak from Atletico.
You know who I really want, bro, and I will vouch for this guy over and over and over is Jose Sa from
Mm,
Wolverhampton.
yeah, the
That
Portuguese
guy
guy.
is a goal. Yes, he's a good keeper. I would take him. I was hoping we would sign him somehow, but I would take him. Lloris is getting up there in age. Lloris is getting up there in age. Um, he just signed a contract, last year for another 2 more years or something like that. But even before that happened, there was wonders. Like we were wondering if that was even going to happen. We're already looking for replacements right now. We brought in Fraser Forster as a backup.
Yeah.
The club's looking for a replacement, bro.
Well, do you think Brandon Austin is like one for the future? You don't think they're going to invest in him? Do you think they're just going to let him go or put him on loan a couple times and sell
Is
him?
he English? Is he American?
You know what? I don't
I
know.
think he- I think he's American, bro. I think he is.
Really?
I guess if we have any doubts, I'll just
Oh, he's English. He's English. Born in
is he
Homestead
English?
or Hempstead, sorry, United Kingdom. So
Okay.
Brandon Austin. I think I've heard some stuff that they kind of want to invest in this guy. So we'll see.
Okay.
He looks pretty strong and pretty tall, dude. So he looks like he has some potential.
Yeah. I mean, if they do, they do. I'm totally gonna back them.
Yeah, you got to.
Me personally, like I said, I would go for a Jose Saw above Allison, above Ederson, above All Black, above any other keeper right now. I definitely would go for a Jose Saw.
Yeah, I agree. I think I was just looking up Brandon Austin, and it looks like he started. He came from our academy, but he first started at Chelsea's academy,
Okay.
and then we sold him or we bought him from Chelsea. So
Well, we also did just pick up a new. We also did just pick up a new keeper, bro, from Ireland, a new Irish goalkeeper.
we did.
Yeah, a young kid that's joined the academy.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That joined the academy. Okay,
Yeah, he joined the academy. Yeah, it was a new some keeper over there from
cool. Well, good shit. I think we need to invest in the club. We need to bring in the homegrown players. Like I don't want to just buy players. I mean, I do.
Is
Uh,
that your Italian flag for the Don Paratici and the Don Conte?
in Conte, we trust.
Yes, sir. Here on Mile High Hotspur, we put all our eggs in one basket, and that is Antonio Conte's basket. We
Where
trust wholeheartedly in what the man has planned for our football club. Is that a fair statement to say?
for sure. Um, yeah, for sure. I want to talk about something here. Like, so when you talk about Maddison, we need somebody. I think Son takes our corners. Son takes our corners
Yeah,
usually. Um,
yeah.
I think it would be good to have another person too. I know they're both right-footed, so maybe Zaniolo's lefty, so he gives us another option on the left-hand side. Um, but we definitely it would be good to have somebody on free kicks. Maddison's good at those. Um, we've seen him,
Yeah.
a couple of those already every season at
Well,
least.
one thing we do struggle with is getting the ball over that wall, at least over the first defender. Always, bro. On the corner kicks, we have a hard time for some
Right.
reason kicking the ball over the first defender. But what I will say about that is we have that new set piece specialist guy, that new coach.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what he can offer for us too,
Yeah, and I think that would be great for Madison. Somebody that is a free kick specialist to come in and have like that kind of coaching under him. That would be good for him. I don't think he's going to make the World Cup squad, but he knows he can make the Europa or the Euros in a couple years if he does well for us. So I think it's a good opportunity for him and for us. So
Yeah.
I mean, if we can buy him for 50, I mean, we could probably still sell him. Um,
They want to know which captains have lifted uh trophies
European.
in the European trophies. Parker, you know that type of stuff. I don't.
What what captains of Tottenham? Oh,
Yeah,
well, we know Ledley never did. Ledley King.
Ledley never did.
Uh,
He is our last captain. Well, him and Jonathan Woodgate were, I guess, co-captains back then, right?
yeah, Woodgate won us the fucking our last cup.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I think he went to Real Madrid after that or something, or
Yeah,
he came
he
from
did.
something like that.
He went to a top club after that.
But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. But
if
whatever.
only there was a way to find out.
What clubs do you think have made the best signings outside our club? Because I know Arsenal and Chelsea are right up there, like right behind us. Chelsea's about to sign this guy named Jules.
Oh my
Koundé.
God,
We were
Conde!
linked to
Oh
him.
my God,
We
dude.
were linked to him for a little bit. So yeah, I'm upset because they're getting the players that I kind of wanted. I wanted that center back that they just got, Kubali, I think his name is, right?
Koulibaly from Napoli.
Yeah, I wanted him, and now they're about to get that Jules Koundé guy, and I wanted him as well. So they're doing good business. They got that
He
new
rejected us
Omen.
too, dude. He rejected us too.
He did.
Yeah, he plays for Sevilla. He plays center back. He didn't want to come to us last year because we were playing Europa Conference League, and he rejected us.
Oh well, that was last year,
Um,
but not this year.
yes, that was last year. Well, I think this year we went in for him, but I think it never really went anywhere.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so if they do end up going to if he does end up going to Chelsea, I'm gonna be really bummed out because Chelsea, like you said, they got Koulibaly, and if they get Conde,
Yeah,
that's I
that's
mean
the
Rudiger and
business right there.
Christensen were their center backs last year. Both went to Spain. Now they have to make up. They have to fill those gaps, and if they bring in that guy, dude, with along with Koulibaly, who's already there, careful.
Yeah, and we
That's
talked a
one
little bit
thing is
about
that,
Sooners too last time. But go ahead.
that's one thing, I've said countless times in these streams and on different pods, like we might have done really good business up to this point, but now that, business has slowed down, other teams are making a lot of noise. Other teams are signing a lot of players. Manchester United um signing players. They've got Ericsson. Again, a little bit of an older baller, but nonetheless a baller still.
They're all coming out of the ground and
Um,
finally, pulling out their paychecks or
yes,
their checkbooks. I mean, so
the checkbooks, yeah. They're actually all doing work, so that worries me. Um, Also, the fact that we haven't made much more noise in the transfer market is kind of worrying. Um, not so much. We've brought in 6 players. So
We still have a while. I think I think that we said this earlier. I think we just need to sell a couple players, just make some money back. Levy's just weird like that. Even if we do have the money in the bank, he still I think wants to just
I
sell a
think
couple
you're right.
players, make some
I
money
think
back.
you're right.
He's gonna feel more comfortable in his negotiations and all that stuff. So we'll just sell a couple players. Let's get rid of Winks. I don't care if we sell Winks for $5 million. Let's just get rid of him and make some money back. We didn't buy him for anything, so it's not like we're losing money. He was an academy player. Just sell him.
Yeah.
Just sell him. I know you like
What do
Winks.
you
I
think?
know I'm not putting down Winks that he's like a bad person or anything. I just get rid of him, man. Just make some money so we
Right.
can get some other players. Let's move on and just sell him.
Yeah, I
He's
agree. I
obviously worth
agree.
more than $5 million. I was just exaggerating.
Throwing that out there. Yeah, I agree. Um, we need to start making a little bit of money.
Yeah,
Not necessarily just the money. We just need to start moving some deadwood out of the club for sure. That's no secret. Um, but
exactly.
if we are to make any more signings, I really hope that we're making smart, well thought out transfers. Not like the Zaniolo guy. I know a lot of people speak highly of him. Again, it's one of those transfers that's met with
Yeah,
mixed emotions. Some people are all about him. Some people say that he's the next big baller coming out of Italy. Some people are saying stay away from him.
yeah. I
Um,
said, yeah. Fuck that. Biggest baller coming out of Italy now. He's broke both. I mean, like you said, he tore both of his knees. I think what really is going on is like, you know, Conte likes him, and it's like at the end of the day, trust Conte. Whatever Conte wants, I'll take.
that
So,
is true. That is
um,
true, bro. You're right. You're right. If Conte does want him, knowing his past issues with his knees, maybe he's not going to be like maybe he's just trying to bring him in to be, depth, quality depth, not just fill the roster, quality depth. Well, the fact remains, two ACLs, the fact still remains, he's a baller, you know. One that's worth maybe a starting spot, in our team, not so much. One that could come off the bench, produce, maybe pick that lock that we struggle to do.
yeah.
I can't really say. I don't watch too much Serie A. I can't really put my full, I can't really go
Yeah.
all in or all out. I gotta stay optimistic. If they want him, Conte knows that league like the back of his hand. He's Italian. He knows those teams.
Mhm.
Um,
He's got some
Whether or
tricks up
not,
his sleeve, man. Who knows what he's gonna put?
yeah, he's got contacts. Not only that, dude, Paratici's got contacts. Paratici's got a wide variety of eyes all up and down
Yeah,
that league.
especially you.
So,
So
it'd be I'm curious to see as to whether or not if we do go for Zaniolo, if we could get him in before the game against Roma.
oh shit, that's a good point. We are playing them, and
And
like
you got to think
in
Jose Mourinho's probably trying to keep him. But who knows? I mean, he's at the same time. This is a guy we're talking about. I mean, Jose Mourinho that would accept Tanguy and Dombele back at, with him at Roma.
yeah,
So
but he also knows, he knows Tanguy, and he also knows Zaniolo. So it's like, what does he know that we don't know? Why would he want to get rid of him? You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
true,
I would rather
true.
take Maddison, but
Yeah, that
he's
was what I
not.
was about to ask you.
But he is a good player. Like I'd prefer Maddison, but Zaniolo. I mean, I've watched him and like the Italians. They can like. There's just a bunch of Italians on our team now, the coaching wise. I mean, so
Well, and also, bro, is Italy in the World Cup?
I don't think so.
I don't think they are, bro.
I don't think they made it. I think they got kicked out
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't make it. So they might have a bunch of ballers, but I mean, are they really, really that big? I mean, are they really that? Much ballers, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, just want to shout out to Bobby K. How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining us.
What's up, Bobby?
Bobby was uh Bobby was one of the people that was on Tottenham Aways and United Spurs of America's
Yep.
pod
I
with
do know
us.
this guy. Yeah. I added him on Twitter. So yeah, I know.
Yeah,
What's up, Bobby? Yeah.
one
So
of these
it's a
days.
shot in, man. So I don't know. It's like I would rather take Maddison, somebody that like he can get like Champions League experience, and give Gareth Southgate, make him think a little bit because they're still in the World Cup.
Yeah.
So doesn't have much time. He doesn't have much time, man.
Yeah.
But he
I got
really.
a question for you, bro. And this is not just Tottenham related. This is football related. What are your what's your opinion on having the World Cup, you know, during
Every
the middle of the season?
middle of the season,
Yeah.
it's hectic, man.
It made for a shitty summer.
It really did. Yeah, there's nothing good about it. I don't see anything good about having the World Cup um, in November in somewhere that's so hot that you can't even you can't stand there outside for too long in the summer.
They're
Uh,
not serving alcohol either, I think.
yeah, not at the
I
game.
read somewhere that they're not going to be serving alcohol, which is also just a freaking bummer, my
You have
man.
to find a bar like. Good luck. You know what I mean? That's what they say. It's like good luck if you can find a bar.
Hey, real quick, I just want to say to Bobby, um, this is our second stream that we have going here. Through Parker and I's channel, the Mile High Hotspur. As a matter of fact, this is my homie Parker. You know, he's the other half of Mile High Hotspur. Um, I mean, just now while I have you here, you know, and you're tuned in, we should definitely do something here in the future where we link up. You know what I mean? And whether that's on there with you guys or whether that's on here with Mile High Hotspur. But we should definitely keep in touch and see if we could work something out. That way, we could all get together and have a nice little chat. But
Sure, for sure. Yeah, we just updated our
yeah,
logo, so we're gonna have a new logo coming out here any day. So
yeah,
I'm excited about that because I mean we just made the logo in a minute last time, so we're gonna have a legit logo now. Yeah, man. So we'll get you
yeah.
on the show. We'd love to have you on. So
Yeah, for sure. I'm reading your comment, and yeah, we'll definitely find out a way to get in contact with you, bro. Definitely would love to do something with you. He has his channel, Parker, with him. It's called the Three Spurs Boys, if I'm not mistaken, and it's him and his two sons.
yeah, that's right. His twin boys, right? I think he said something about that on. I was
Yeah,
listening to your
we've
podcast.
got. I don't know if are they twins. I'm sorry for diving into your business, bro, but I mean I don't know if they're twins or not. But yeah, I know he's got two
Oh, okay.
two boys there.
I thought he
And
did.
what I really like about him is they have their FIFA cards. Uh,
Oh
they
yeah.
have you so that's a
Active
pretty dope
midfielder
touch,
kind of
bro.
thing, striker, 94s. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty dope touch there. So yeah, thanks. Big up to Bobby K. Thank you for tuning in, bro. We appreciate you and appreciate your kind words.
You got any questions for
Definitely
us that
nice
we
to
want
see
to
you here.
answer? Because
Definitely nice to see you here.
we're getting close to that hour mark. We're pretty much out of things to talk about. So if you guys got any, not twins, okay, my bad. I was wrong on that. Sorry about that. Anyway,
Yeah.
you got any questions for us to talk about for the last, couple 10 minutes that we're here? I mean,
Well, well, I mean, just real quick, what do you think for Bobby? What do you think the score is going to be tomorrow? Are you going to watch it?
we need to get him on, man.
Yeah, okay, we'll figure something out here soon. Um,
And no birds, no booze, nothing, man.
oh yeah. Hey man, it is. That sucks, man.
Yeah, but, I'm definitely.
What a shitty World Cup, dude. You know what I
I
mean?
know
What a
because
shitty World Cup,
I don't like
man.
to because when the international break comes, it's kind of like it breaks things up. Like the momentum breaks a little bit. I don't like it. And like this year, it's going to be the entire World Cup in the middle of the season. It's so weird. So
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be weird, dude. I'm. It seems almost like out of place, dude.
it
Honestly,
is
man.
exciting. Of course, it's not just like friendlies, but it's just. Yeah,
Yeah. Have they released the official ball for the World Cup yet or no?
I haven't seen
Have
it.
have you guys has anybody seen anything like that? I haven't seen um
Premier League
and
ball
they
this
make
year
a
is
big
fucking falling though.
thing about the ball, for the World Cup.
Yeah,
I'm really
they've
stoked
been
to
selling.
see if they have or haven't done it yet. I mean, I just haven't seen it if they have, but Bobby K said 5-2 to Spurs. Yeah. I mean, you missed out. We were talking about earlier, Bobby. We are talking about how the Spurs are going to be going into the Ibrox Stadium, and it's definitely not going to be, we don't want to march in, into Glasgow and think that we're going to trounce all over them, because they're going to want to put their foot down, and they're going to want to put their front foot forward, and they're going to be tackling hard. They're going to be wanting to show up for their fans. You're getting a Premier League giant walking into your stadium. Um, they're not gonna lie down. At least this is my opinion. This is our thoughts here. I don't think it's gonna be an easy game. I went for a 2-1. Parker, what did you go for?
I think I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about it more and more. I had 3-2 yesterday, but I think it might be even a draw.
A
Seriously,
draw.
I think it might be.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a tough
It's gonna
game
be
if you
in
ask me, in my
Scotland,
opinion.
in Glasgow. I mean, we're gonna put a bunch of players in that haven't played for us before. A lot of academy players. We're gonna play Spence. I think we're gonna do Pape Sarr. I hope plays. So it's gonna be. We're gonna be new. We're gonna be like learning a little bit about each other, learning about how we play. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw. Um, Not that it really matters if we win or not, but yeah, um, it'll be a good one. I think we've already talked about that. So yeah, see.
Yeah, I mean, that's a spot. That's a very accurate statement. We aren't settled yet. Um, and of course, you finish it off with the most important part. In Conte we trust. Um, I love this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
and that's
these are the Protestants, man. They reproduce like no other. Let's go. I
oh
love
man,
going to Scotland.
that was a good one, bro. That was a
Love
good
going to
one.
Scotland and
Um,
fucking see that game.
yeah.
We're
So
gonna be there.
yeah, I mean, anywhere booze and pussy's allowed, bro.
Sign me up.
It's gonna be a rocking atmosphere, man. Um, yeah. So but hopefully we could go in. Hopefully we could go into Glasgow and just trounce all over them. It would do me nothing but just sheer greatness. Just sheer. I'd be so happy, dude. I'd be so happy to watch this game and watch us just pwn these guys. Because how we mentioned earlier, they're coming off the back of losing the final in the Europa League. And
Yeah,
again, like I said, a Premier League giant is coming to your stadium. What are you gonna do? You know. So yeah, for sure, we're gonna work something out, Bobby. I had a blast talking to you the other day, man. I had a blast now just reading your comments and kind of talking to you now. So we'll definitely work something out, man. And thank you for tuning in. Um, while you're at work, hopefully the boss don't find out. But or maybe you're your own boss. Who knows? Um,
I
so
think the
yeah,
standout player this during this Rangers game is going to be Pape Mate Sarr.
you're going for that to be your standout player of the game.
Dude, I want to keep him so bad. I want him. Don't sell him, or well, obviously don't sell him, but don't put him on a loan. Keep him. Let's have him be our attacking midfielder that we've been missing. That's what I say.
Is he an attacking midfielder?
He's a midfielder, I think, and he scores goals, and
Yeah,
he's a creative
and
midfielder.
he
He's
attacks.
creative.
He's a midfielder and he attacks.
I mean, yeah, there you go. So, hell yeah, I'll take him.
Yeah,
Already on the team, and he's a baller, dude.
yeah. I mean, the young player the African young player. So
Yeah, and like you said, not just a country, continent.
the
So
continent. Yeah.
so yeah, man, we'll have So Bobby, we'll have you on, and then also we want to have on Brent sometime as well, Colorado, fellow
Yeah, I mean,
Colorado
if
Spurs guy. So
anybody and everybody is welcome, bro. This is,
yeah,
we are the Mile High Hotspur, but that does not mean that
we
doesn't mean
want
it's
to hear
just,
from
Mile
you.
High people.
We want
Yeah.
to hear your opinion as well, because our
Yeah,
opinion
for
is split
sure.
sometimes, for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So, I mean, anybody that wants to join, we could definitely work something out like that. Again, we want to be able to do these streams live from the pub, pre-game, maybe after. I mean, just whatever, we'll work something out. Um, so definitely stay tuned. We definitely are going to be bringing out more content. This is our second stream this week. I'm really liking doing it. Parker, I don't know about yourself, you know what I mean?
yeah, I think we're
Um,
probably gonna have about 2 a week during the season
yeah, I
once it
mean, whatever's
starts. So
clever, I'm with it.
yeah,
I'm with it, man. So however that works out, we just welcome anybody for the ride. Again, this space is so huge. There's enough room for everybody to be talking about everything. The one thing we all have in common is we love Tottenham Hotspur. And
yeah,
this is a Tottenham Hotspur related podcast. But I mean, as you guys could see, we talk about a lot of stuff, man. We talk about a lot of stuff.
yeah.
Um,
We talk about life in general as well. So,
yeah,
but
streaming is addictive. Streaming is addictive. I find myself not just the streaming part, but watching streams. You know what I mean? There's so many people that are doing from the Irish Hotspur,
yeah,
from the homies at United Spurs of America, to Henry Wright, um, Dan THFC, um, Bobby and his kids. I know the other day his kids had something going on with Dan THFC. The amount of people that are doing Spurs stuff is just freaking mind blowing, and it's awesome because the one thing about the Spurs community on YouTube, it's kind of somehow we're all kind of starting. I mean, we're all kind of related, if you will, you know for example, you have Bobby in here. Bobby's in all the chats. When I'm not on here, I'm in all the chats, on all these different other channels. And so it's just dope to be able to like for example, on our Instagram live, we had Brian Daigle for a while, you know what I mean? But having somebody like Brian Daigle on our live stream was freaking. You've seen what it did for our numbers, Parker. You know what I mean? Our
yeah,
numbers skyrocketed just by having Daigle on for a few minutes.
yeah, man.
So the amount of people that just watch Tottenham content and the amount of people that follow Tottenham content is dope. And I know because I'm
That's
one of them. I watch Tottenham content across all platforms.
we're the most loyal fans because we haven't won a trophy in 14 years, and we still love the club to death. So
Yeah.
that's what I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Just like you said, Brian Daigle. Yeah, because I mean the dude's, yeah, he's from Canada too. So they all, I mean, it's one big umbrella. And like I said on when I was talking to oh when I was talking to Brian that day, it's definitely a huge umbrella, and it's all thanks to the guys at We Are Tottenham TV, if I'm not mistaken. Um for me, We Are Tottenham TV was kind of the first big ones that I've been watching for a couple of years already.
Yeah,
And it's thanks to them that like a lot of other people have came out of and flourished, bro. So
yeah. We're
yeah,
gonna do
it's
interviews
definitely
and stuff
awesome.
after the games, just like them and stuff. So I mean, we have a plan that we want to do. We want to be we don't want to be just like them, but we want to be doing the same kind of stuff. So we
Yep.
want to do interviews after the games,
Yeah.
just like they do. We want your opinion, especially the Colorado Spurs. So
Yeah.
um,
And also too, we want to introduce you guys as you guys could see the environment that we're in come game days. All the people that come out to watch the games. Colorado Spurs is actually a pretty big family. Um, we're just lucky to be a part of it. I don't think really there's any. I mean, I know for a fact there's nobody else from Colorado Spurs that's even trying to do something like this. So that's why Mile High Hotspur, we're Denver's very own Tottenham Hotspur podcast. So be on the lookout for our new logo coming out very
Yeah,
soon. Um,
it's sick. It's dope.
yeah,
Really
yeah.
excited
You
about.
see, but what's up, Parker? You good? You got a few more minutes? You ready to get? You got to get off, or what's the deal there?
Yeah, no, I mean I can chill for a little bit. I just yeah, I got to get some food again in me. So I was gonna be on for about an hour, and I think we just about hit that hour mark. So I'm probably gonna be rolling out of here. So, but thanks for having me on again.
Yeah, no problem, man. I like that microphone, dude. It's looking good.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, it's legit.
Again, this is just little stuff that we're trying to invest in, to get the ship rolling. Um, and so,
Yeah,
yeah. Again, thank you to Brent, for being a part of the chat, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody else. Bobby K, we appreciate you.
yeah.
30 years of suffering, mate. Man, Parker and I talk about this all the time, dude. We're ready to see our team like just
I'm getting a tattoo of whatever trophy we win, the League Cup or whatever. I'm getting it on my calf, like the trophy and the year underneath, because it's just been too long. So yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen this year. We're winning the
yeah.
League Cup this year, Leo.
But we're gonna win something, bro. I really believe so. I really believe we're gonna win something, homie.
And
Give me
Brent,
one
we got
second,
to get you
Parker.
on too. We got to get Brent on. We got to get his contact info, or I know you already do. So we need to
Yeah,
invite
for
him on.
sure.
Having a
I actually
typical person would be
I
should be
actually sent him the link to the YouTube stream, and that's how he joined. So big
cool.
up to Brent if you're still here. Big up. Just one second while I just add this real quick. Go ahead, Parker. Take over for a minute, brother.
Yeah, Brent, you need to get one of our Colorado Spurs jerseys as well because we.
No, he did. He
Oh, he
did,
did.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
he did. Him and his mate. They're good, bro. They got it. I know that Bobby K really liked them, dude. He really liked the jerseys.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm thinking maybe towards the end of the season, I'm thinking about maybe getting some. I don't know how to do this. I'm fairly new to this, Bobby, but I'm just gonna put that out there right there. And then you could just, I guess, copy it and put it wherever, and then hop on, and then I'll give you
yeah. Is he
and
coming
then
on
we
right
could
now?
discuss whatever. Yeah, I think he wanted to just kind of get on and then give us his details. You know what I mean? That
Oh
way we
yeah,
could have him saved in on the contacts or whatever.
Bobby, right? Or
Um,
Brent.
Let me make sure that's right. I'm sorry, that's not right. Let me fix that. Yeah, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Yep, it's in between the 82, the 8 and the 2. There's no I. I accidentally put an I. Paste from. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Duh, man. See, I'm definitely not savvy with this. Give me one second.
Right. My girlfriend's cooking for me right now, so I don't have to.
All right. Well, I mean, if you're gonna hop off, brother, you're good.
No, I
I'll
want to
take
stay on
over.
now
I'll
that
probably.
Bobby's coming.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm staying on for
Yeah.
sure. I want to hear Bobby,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Let me see.
I want to hear what he thinks about our midfield situation, our center back situation.
Well,
This
let's see if he wants. We'll see if he's coming on. I know he said he wants to at least come on the back room here. The back room, I believe, is this down here.
what's that mean?
There you go. What's up, man? Let me see. You're gonna have to bear with us, Bobby. I really don't know how to talk to you if you're not in the stream, brother. I wouldn't even know how to listen to him.
Well, how did you add me?
Okay, you say he'll just okay. Well, we're good, bro. We're good to actually we're good to click off, mate.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm excited about tomorrow's game. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, thanks for watching Mile High Hotspur.
Hold on one second, Parker. Don't leave just yet. I definitely want to I'm definitely gonna I want to talk to somebody to see how if they could help me out with like the whole behind the scenes stuff, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
let's go ahead. I hope he doesn't mind. He says he's good with either, so we're about to find out. We're about to find out. He said he's good with either.
What's happening, fellas? Sorry, you catching me in the kitchen here getting lunch ready for work tomorrow.
No, hey, Bobby.
Nice to meet you, man.
How you doing,
Well,
Bobby?
first, thank you for joining, bro. Thank you for the quick notice join. You know what I mean? It's a pleasure for you to be our first.
I told you, man. I liked your vibe the first time I met you, man. Over on United Spurs there and everything on Tottenham away and everything with Jacob and Michael. They're good boys over there. So I like what you're
Yeah,
doing over
for sure.
there. Like myself, you're all new to this and everything, and you know, it's funny. I'm just sitting here and watching you, and you're typing in everything as well. And I'm like, yeah, somebody had to tell me to just copy and paste the thing. And I was like, yeah, the first time I said
Yeah.
something, I scared, and I'm sitting there. Okay, StreamYard.
Yeah,
What's
bro.
I'm
Yeah.
46, man. I'm old. You guys
Yeah.
are young. Like technology is not my fucking friend anymore, man.
Yeah.
So it is
Yeah.
not cool. Nice to meet you, Parker. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, good, Bobby. How are you?
Yeah, man, can't complain. Can't complain. Bedtime for this whole guy soon. Unfortunately, I got a 4 a.m. start tomorrow. So
Oh, where are you
Boom.
located at?
I'm in Toronto. Well, just outside Toronto. I'm about a half hour from Dago.
Oh, okay, cool. So you,
Yeah. So we're good friends. That's what I was saying. Like, you know what I mean. The community, like Leo was touching on already. When you'll notice when you're in the chats and like all the shows you mentioned, like you know, everybody's pretty much you mentioned. We Are Tottenham TV, Irish, Euro Flat Cap with Jack and everything. Tottenham Way, Tottenham on tour, of
Spurs
course.
talk show. Yeah.
Talk Spurs related. There's even we got Ben with Coffee Time over there. Even he has a lot of the community
Yeah.
members. He does something completely different. You know, Bob Spur TV and everything. You know, it's
How can I?
really is amazing. Your Southside Spurs, which you probably haven't seen because you just started getting into this. They've been on a hiatus since the end of the season. So they do a wicked show. So, like it's oh my god, the community is just unbelievable. It is. It's such a great family, and you'll see as now, like you've already made contact with Brian, and Brian is phenomenal, man. Like the guy, everybody here will hold your hand, answer questions, no problem, and stuff. Like just get talk to Jacob and stuff. Get him add you to the groups and stuff for the content creators and stuff. If you want, I'll get you added to one that I'm a part of that has more than just Tottenham fans. It's got everybody, Everton, Leicester, everybody's in there. There's a couple of Villa
Yeah.
fans, Crystal Palace fans. So they're all just content creators. And that way they have like, you know, say they want to do a transfer show or something like that and discuss like, I was invited, unfortunately I was at work today, so I couldn't join them, but there was about 6 guys, all different teams, just talking about the transfer window from their team's perspective and how it affects them and how it's going to affect the season. So
yeah, we wanted some other team fans on as well.
I'm sorry?
We did want some other fans from other teams to come on as well, just to you know, have the banter going.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
And it's good because for me, like I do all this stuff and everything, but the great thing about the streaming thing is there's a handful of us that are very knowledgeable. They know stuff about the club that I wouldn't even think about reading about. You know, it's unbelievable. You got stats guys, you got numbers guys, you got guys that can analyze the player's performance. What I love about the community is that everybody's opinion matters. Like everybody's got a voice kind of thing, and it's everybody's perspective is taken in. So you learn. Like you know, we'll watch a game. The 3 of us could watch the exact same game, and I'll sit there and say, "Oh my God, Eric Dyer was absolutely amazing, outstanding today. Wow, he's phenomenal." And you'll be like, "No, Parker, you turn around and say, well, hold on a second. He made 1, 2, and 3 errors."
Yeah.
And Leo's going to turn around and say, hold on, no, he made these 2 errors, which are completely different from the 3 that you know what I mean? And he might have not noticed what you did. I didn't notice what, you know, and that's what I really enjoy about all this. And the points, man. So
Good to hear
no,
everyone's opinions. Yeah.
and it's great for you guys' community too. It's going to help the Colorado Spurs fan base grow and everything like that. And it's awesome. It brings people together, man, so well. And sorry, people don't understand when I say, "Can you keep it down?" I'm just going to go on a show for 5 minutes. But hey, thanks. Appreciate the screaming for that.
It's all good. It's all good, Bobby. Just real quick, I'm gonna actually be in Milwaukee September
Thanks. Sorry.
for Labor Day weekend. The Milwaukee Spurs are having some gathering over there in Milwaukee, and I'm kind of just plugging it for them every time I get a chance to, because I really want to.
Yeah.
I want to. I love being surrounded by Spurs fans.
1 second. Let me move, man.
You're good. But yeah, so I mean, Parker, it's. I mean, again, like when we had Brian Daigle on, it was definitely like some like a nice freaking experience, and I could say the same thing about having Bobby on here with us, because Bobby is in our shoes, has been in our shoes for a while already, and knows a lot
I'm
more,
very
about.
new to all this too, guys. Don't kid yourselves. It's Brian Daigle that got me into it. We're friends from Toronto Spurs is where we met and everything. So like the way you guys are meeting new people through Colorado Spurs and everything like that. That's how Brian and me met in the first place. And he's been doing this for ages. He started, Tottenham away with Stella and Iggy and all that stuff over there. And then because of time differences, everything wasn't working out too well. So Brian Ireland, who is also here, Brian's partner on Tottenham on Tour. Danny Kiriakou and Adam Clark involved over there. Great guys. And
yeah,
they started up their own thing kind of. And it's just, Brian was just, come on, one time. Come on. And I'm like, what am I going to, you guys, like, Brian is so passionate about Tottenham and so knowledgeable. It's like, what the hell, you know what I mean? You got a heavyweight asking a lightweight to come on and talk about something. So what the hell am I going to talk about? On top of that, he's like, oh, come on, we're going to have you on for 10 minutes. I kid you not, boys. I shit a brick the first time that he finally convinced me after months of asking. I said, okay, fine, I'll come on one time. And he's like, okay, we're going to give you 10 minutes. I was shitting a brick. I'm like, 10 minutes? What am I going to talk about for 10 minutes? And now that you guys are doing this, you don't see how fast 10 minutes ago. All of a sudden, you look down. It's like, oh my God,
Yeah.
it's an hour and a half. We were blabbing away here for an hour and a half. We got kids and wives to keep happy here. We got to go, right? So it's awesome. It really is. But once you get into it, the support window is massive. It's really great. It's great for the community, and Spurs fans are the best, man. They really are. Like you don't. The only thing that people really can knock us on, other fans, the only shit that they can really give us is that, oh, you haven't won a trophy.
Oh my God.
You guys, we could sit there and talk about how Man City fans are fake. The real Man City fans, real football fans that are Man City fans don't show up at the stadium. That's why last year they averaged, I think they finished on an average of 77% for capacity. They were like the lowest out of the EPL.
They're all out of towners too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the real purists that love the game see what their club has become. And, don't get me wrong, if those rich oil baron bastards that bought Newcastle bought us, I would have been over the moon too. But in a few years from now, when you're winning absolutely everything and you have no passion to go for, then it loses that luster. You lose your passion kind of thing. I like being the underdog, man. I like being the underdog. It's awesome, man. We got moments like this. We're finally here where we can go, wow, we got Conte. After how many years of screaming for a second striker, we finally got one. And not only did we go just buy some bench warmer from another team or some Champions League runoff that might be decent for us. We went and bought a quality striker. And a guy that can play pretty much anywhere across the front three there. And he's a little shit too. Right? Richarlison's just a kid. He's gonna get right into people.
Parker wasn't too fond of him when we got him.
What's that?
I said I like the word menace, calling him a menace, because he really is like, a menace. Like he just
he is a menace. He's a little shit. Oh, he's a little shit. He is. He's a menace, he's a little shit. That's the thing. These English love that word, shithousery. It is, and the thing is, our team is lacking that, right? We're lacking that spine. We're lacking that that person to really just kind of get the other team wound up and push them into getting a card and pushing into making stupid mistakes and stupid fouls and stuff like that. So Now we're getting those players in. Now we got Romero there, Richarlison there. Like you guys, I don't know if you picked it up. I unfortunately haven't been able to watch any of the preseason because of my shifts, but the game with Sevilla there, where Sonny and that guy got into. I can't remember the Sevilla player's name now. That they got into a little bit there. And sorry.
Yeah, no, I know where you're getting at.
You
Yeah,
know
go
what
ahead.
I'm talking about? Where he pulled him down, and then you see Romero or Richarlison come over right away, and like, hey,
Two,
Oh yeah,
two perfect examples of
yeah. We got
shithousery
two
at its finest,
bullies
bro.
now on our team. Exactly. They're gonna be actually scared of us now. We're not soft. We can't be called soft anymore. So yeah.
no. That's why even for tomorrow, I have high hopes only because I'm not worried about misfiring and stuff because when you look at that Sevilla game, when you look at what our true 11 really is going to be, they haven't played together for too long over the 2 preseason games. You know, if you maximize what potentially might be our full 11, technically they haven't even started because if we factor in that Basuma and Paris, it should be the starters. Well, they haven't touched the field yet. So, you know, I'd like to see tomorrow if they are going to come in. There's rumors that Lo Celso might come into play tomorrow, which I hope not because he's got to be completely out of our plans. Tanguay's got to be completely out of our plans. I'm not too keen on the Japhet Tanganga rumors going to AC Milan with the deal being more of a permanent one than just a loan. I'd like to see him go on loan, especially Serie A, because let's face it, Serie A and Germany just have there's something in the water over there that just produces just outstanding defenders. And I'd like to see him do that. I don't want to lose him, but this is Conte's come in, man, and he's cleaning up. He's sweeping. So we got to get rid of a lot of dead wood. We got a lot of good things to worry about tomorrow. But I think our big boys are going to come out firing tomorrow. I think our front line is going to be okay. I think the middle will support them. I just don't see because of the combination at the back right now. You know, Davies is out still, I believe, so he's not going to play. Cess should come in and start over Reggie, who's going to play on the right. I'd like to see Doherty because he's more of a right wing back if we're going to play that formation over Emerson, but people are screaming that, well, this is the opportunity for Emerson to rise and shine kind of thing. So it's preseason, guys. You know, it's even if we win it, the sad reality is if we do win it, we're going to have other fans mocking us and saying, hey, way to go, guys. You finally won a trophy, the JD Cup. Yay. You know, so it is what it is.
What about having Lucas play right wing back? Are you keen on that, or you kind of
No.
just not about that?
Oh, fuck no. Fuck it. 0 on my scale on that one. Don't even ask me to rate it a 1 to 10. Just go straight 0 for me. The man can't cross the ball. He can't cross the ball. If I want a player that can just run it up and down the field, then that's the guy. But then we could have got Traore to do that for us, right? And he would have been at least a bit more physical and maybe put a tackle in here and there. Lucas is too soft, too fragile. Anytime we've seen Lucas be formidable and be a real threat is when you unleash him in the middle.
In the middle.
You don't think he can adapt to it though?
I know, not at his age. Again, if you haven't learned to cross the ball at this point, Parker, from playing right wing, how the fuck are you going to do it from right wing back?
He can cross the ball better than Royal.
I can cross the ball better than Royal, and I can't cross the ball.
Yeah, I think he's going to excel in the position. I think he's going to really. I think I talked about it in the beginning, but yeah, I think he's going to be up for the challenge. I think Conte's coaching is. I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to change. He is a little soft, but I think I think given the certain situation that he's in, that he can change, and I think he can toughen up. So
the only thing I see. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Just real quick, my expectations, let's just say if Lucas is to come and play right wing back, is he's going to be. I would not want him to be crossing the ball in. I'd like for him to cut in on that final third, cut in more towards the middle, and kind of. Let's be real. Lucas is affiliated with assists. You know, he's got a wonderful assist in the bag all the time. So if he's not crossing the ball in, maybe he could cut in, and then you'll have Richarlison kind of overlap him. You know what I mean? There's different outcomes that could come with him playing right wing back. I agree with you though. He's not a good crosser of the ball. If he hasn't learned it now, he's not going to learn it no matter who the hell's teaching him how to cross the ball. So. But as long as he could cut in towards that center part of that final third, I think he's going to be fine. But if he's not crossing the ball in, maybe he could cut in, and then you'll have Richarlison kind of overlap him. You know what I mean? and play a ball into somebody, a Son, a Kane, maybe back out to a Richarlison, then I'm okay with that. If the assists come that way, I'm okay with it. I I just feel that he offers something more than Emerson Royale. He offers something more than a
Oh,
Matt Doherty in the fact that he can bomb up, not
attacking.
bomb. He can go up and down, and his feet are wonderful. He's got wonderful footwork. You know, he's got the
Quick, yeah.
ability to beat a defender. He's got the ability to cut inside and play that 1-2 with somebody and then dish it back out to the side. If he could do that and that's good enough, then I'm totally up for it. But if we're solely relying on him to be the traditional right wing back or right back to bomb up and down the flanks to cross it in, then we're fucked.
100%. And the thing is, and it's a very good point, Leo, because that's in other discussions that we've had is that's what we're kind of seeing, that the only reason that this is even happening, that this is happening in preseason, that this experiment is going on, is for that reason solely, so that he can be unleashed in a different spot where we can terrorize defenses. Now with the 5 subs, your wingbacks are very important. They're going to run up and down that field. They're going to bombard that defense. So if you've got the likes of Decky, Kane, and Sonny up there already scaring the shit out of the defenders and having them, keep their heads on a swivel consistently because they got to keep an eye on where they're at, then you've got those guys now pressing up forward. And if we have options to switch those guys around, it's definitely beneficial for us. And to be able to put a guy like Lucas in with the pace, that's all he would be really, is just pace. He would just be put in to kind of create shit and run at the defense. I don't see him being the traditional kind of right wing back, pulling it out, playing up the wing and everything, and then crossing the ball in. I don't see that happening. Do I really see that happening with Spence? Who knows? We haven't really seen that from him either. But at least he's a bit more defensively reliable. He tracks back a lot better. Lucas is a hard worker. I don't want to discredit Lucas at all. I love the guy. His championship heroics will, seal him. Champions League heroics, I should say, will seal him in our history and folklore for the rest of his life. But other than that, when you really look at his overall product and his contributions, it's not that good. And it's again, I firmly believe the guy that is more of a center forward or a cam. I think that is a perfect, like everybody keeps screaming, we need creativity, we need a cam, we need creativity. We got him. That's why I don't understand why I'm not seeing him utilizing that position instead, because we can score goals. We were able to do that with just Son and Kane. Now you add Decky into the mix there and everything. You got Basuma coming in. You got the wing backs. Perisic is going to come up that wing and contribute now and everything. So that's okay. But I still desperate that we need either an upgrade or a backup to Dyer, though. We have to get something in for him.
Yeah, we need another center back because Lenglet, I mean, he's good, but
did Leo just leave his own stream?
Oh wait, where did Leo go?
I hope
I'm still here. I'm still here. Give me 1 second, guys.
Stop clicking shit, Leo. You're supposed to do that when the stream ends.
No, I agree. I think Lucas would be better in the center, but I just want to see what he's going to be like. So that's why I'm excited for this preseason game. I mean, I know he played last game too on the right. So we'll see this game as well. I'm excited to see some players play, like Pape Sarr. I want to see him play. I mean,
he can pass the ball out good. Hopefully, he'll make more angled passes and up the field passes versus sideways and backwards. But he's young, so we just got a whole promise for him. But guys, I know you want to wrap up, so I'll let you wrap up. Here we are. I was just gonna come on to give you my phone number and stuff, so we can arrange something later. And here we are, blabbing away for another 20 minutes here. My apologies. This is what I'm saying. This is the addiction.
I sent you my phone number, Bobby, in the chat. So if you want to just go ahead and put it down and then send me a message or whatever, you're more than welcome to, brother.
Yeah, you had issues typing in the StreamYard link though. Did you put your number in properly?
No.
I had to do it twice, bro. I had to do it twice. Well, it's because
make my old ass feel a little bit better, okay?
The keyboard on the numbers on the keyboard are just slightly different to the numbers on the phone, and I'm used to typing in on the phone. So but I mean,
at least you're not like me. You didn't have to look up your own phone number.
Not yet, bro. Not yet. Well, Bobby, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy
Yeah.
day, man, to come and talk with us, man. We really
No,
appreciate it.
thanks for having me on. Big
You're our
supporter of what you
first
guys are
guest.
doing, man.
Yeah,
You're
Big
our
come on
first
supporter.
again.
guest on Mile High Hotspur, so we appreciate you, bro. And you should feel honored because as your channel and all the other channels, bro, we're just gonna keep getting more viewers. We're gonna keep getting more subscribers, and so it's just we're thankful for you taking the time out and talking to us and just being part of this.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And like I said, anytime you need me to come on, if I'm available, count me in, man. We'll sort something
Yeah,
out.
for
And,
sure.
even if you want me to beat the kids and drag them on with me as well. I mean, feed the kids and then drag them on. Then we can sort something out. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, man. We'll work something out. We'll keep in contact. So right
I
on.
got your number
Well,
here, brother.
I
Sorry.
guess this is a perfect way to end the stream, Parker. Any last thoughts, man?
No, not really. Just looking forward to tomorrow. And Bobby, thanks for coming on. It's good talking
Nice
to you.
to meet you.
All right, you guys. Well, all you guys have a good night. Everybody that tuned in, we appreciate you. Parker Coys, I'm Leo Coys, and our guest Bobby K. This is the Mile High Hotspur. Have a good one.
Don't
Keep it
forget to like
Hotspur.
and subscribe, people. Right here. Grow this channel. Good guys.
Thank you. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.